Yo, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we've got a lot to talk about because holy freaking sheesh, that Xbox showcase was something else. Forza Horizon 6. Now, I don't know, I mean, if you've been here at the channel for a while, you know that I came back to Xbox during the Xbox One and PS4 generation when Forza Horizon 3 Blizzard Mountain launched. That was by far the one game that I was like, because I was like, man, I'm just gonna just do the PlayStation this generation. I was just I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I missed out on, well, I didn't miss out on it because I bought it after, but you know, I kind of missed out on the launch of Forza Horizon 2 because I was being pigheaded and being like, yeah, I don't need that. And I don't know. I started getting into that little fanboy, that PlayStation fanboy mindset back then, around that time, just because it was I was in that age bracket where like gaming was important, but it wasn't super important anymore. It was more along the lines of like, I just, you know, I'm come home from work, I play for an hour a day or something, you know, or I was playing a lot of Destiny and stuff with my friends. So it didn't really click. It didn't really like kick in until about Blizzard Mountain. And then I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I have to play this freaking game. And so I bought that Xbox, and ever since that day, I have just literally been back on the Xbox kick to a point where it's like, holy crap. But then seeing Forza Horizon 6 today in Japan, that map looks massive. I would have came on live a little bit earlier, but I was trying to I jumped on Forza Horizon 5 because I was trying to get like I was trying to gauge the size of the map. And I don't know, guys. Like I'm kind of worried that Forza Horizon 6 is gonna, as long as that map is huge, massive, I think will be good. But I don't want it to feel claustrophobic at all. I want to be able to, you know, I want it to feel like a test drive game, because that's pretty much what Forza's done. Forza Horizon has basically encompassed everything. You know, they pretty much knocked Need for Speed out. They pretty much knocked freaking Test Drive out. The one game that really still kind of challenges Forza Horizon, in my opinion, would probably be the Crew Motorfest. That game still holds in very well. I can, you know, I still like. I really like Crew Motorfest. I think that game is absolutely incredible. I think I kind of like Crew Motorfest a little bit better than Forza Horizon 5. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe those are a tie, but I don't know, man. I feel like Forza Horizon 6 might finally be able to push it all the way over the top for me, man. Just depending on map size. If that map is big and massive and looks that good, holy crap. Now, I remember a little while ago hearing somebody talking about um, Forza Horizon 5 was kind of held back because it was going on the older consoles or whatever, like going on Xbox One. And then but Forza Horizon 6 is not held back at all. And looking at that game, dude, even the freaking tire wear is taken into account. What's up, Silverbeard? Even the tire wear on this game is taken into account to a point where I'm like, holy freaking crap. That's incredible. That is freaking incredible, my friends. I was like, holy crap. Um, the snow, like look how deep that damn snow was on that game. I know you guys watched it. I wish I would have done at work waiting for the snowstorm to get here. You guys are getting snow. I don't think I'm getting snow at all, but holy crap, man. Like that's exciting. Like I'm really excited to see. Ooh, we might actually get snow tomorrow night. I don't know, but we're going to be up to 47 degrees by Wednesday. Wednesday. I don't know. I was pretty excited to see that. I was pretty excited to see freaking Forza Horizon numero 6, my friends. Sometime tomorrow evening, huh? Dude, Forza Horizon 6. They got the new Supra coming straight to that game, the cover car. That vegetation just looked absolutely insanely good. The city, they said it's bigger than any city they've ever built before. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of verticality. They were talking about verticality, so I'm expecting some pretty high. I'm expecting some really good drift, streets and stuff like that. Obviously, Forza Motorsport, the thing that really brings me to Forza Motorsport the most, and where I'm like, holy shit, dude, I love this game, is the fact that the cars, while they do feel arcadey, they feel a lot more closer to sim too. 29.8 inches there. Holy crap. Dude, that's incredible. That's insane. I'm really hoping. Oh man, I'm so hopeful for this game, guys. I am so hopeful for Forza Horizon 6, and it's coming May 15th to me, May 19th to everybody else that's not going to buy the $100 version. Because yeah, absolutely, I'm buying the $100 version of that. No questions asked. Junior, I need you to hang out with these guys for a moment. I got to go make a cup of coffee. I should have made it before I started, but I forgot. I'm going to give you guys over to Junior for Uno Momento.
Hey guys, how you guys doing on this lovely stream? What's up, man? How you doing? Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Good. I'm good. I'm good. What's up, Mini Froggy? What's up, man? I'm good. I just finished some homework, so I'm all good now. So, what's Pandy doing? Oh, she's hanging out with the mom. She's hanging out with the mom at the moment. Young, yeah, but yeah. All right. Okay, what subject? Where you work? Just some stupid stuff that I have to work on. That's not really what's. We're talking about video games, your friends. Man, learning about all the news and like the video game genre and stuff, man. Like all the AI stuff and like how AI is like going down, like crashing, because not a lot of companies are using it. That's crazy. But yeah. I need to play more on my PC, my friends, because will you learn? No, I won't. I don't even know how to say it. Yeah. Like I was saying, I need to play more on my. I need to start playing on my PC more, my friends. Like I've been pushing it aside. Like I've been saying, oh, I'll hop on it like a day. I'll hop it like this day and another day, but I haven't. I really haven't. I need to start doing that more. I need to start hopping on my PC because it's just been sitting there collecting dust. So it shouldn't. It's a nice piece of hardware which shouldn't be collecting dust. I should start playing on it. I only play games out of nostalgia. Favorite titles are 10 and 20 years old. Wow, man. A type of game genre the type of games I do like is the Fallout series. I like the Fallout series. They're fun, especially Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4 the most.
You're playing Fallout 4?
I played it and I like it. It's fun.
Interesting. Okay, give me back my children.
All right, guys. Frog's back. Bye bye.
Exterior. Such a good fill-in. He's such a good fill-in for me. Oh, he even kept my freaking chair warm. Look at you guys getting all chatty now that Junior's here. What the freak, man? All right, let's get back to this Forza Horizon 6-ness. Are you guys upset that it's coming to PlayStation 5? I only play games out of nostalgia. I've already told you guys, dude, we're not doing Linux until freaking Steam Machine comes out. Then we'll try it, and then if it's good, then I might build an AMD system and just put Steam Machine on it. Steam OS. Steam OS. Do you play Fallout 76, boy?
No.
I think we got it on Steam. The Fallout 76 is better. It's way better than 4. 4 makes me dizzy. So wait, none of you guys even care about the... So none of you guys care about freaking Forza Horizon 6 at all? Nobody cares? Nobody cares. Dang it, Bobby. Nobody cares. I care about it. I thought it looked pretty damn good. You didn't even watch the showcase? Why not? Dude, Fable. Let's talk about Fable for a second, because Fable, I was like, I'm not even going to lie. When they first showed off Fable and it was that female character, I was like, ugh. But now that you can actually create your character, I was like, all right, cool. That looks incredible. You didn't know it was on? It came on like right around my lunchtime. I didn't get to watch all of it. I had to come home and watch the rest of it. I care a little bit. Only 14 people care. See, I put up Xbox and nobody gives a shit anymore. It's so annoying. This was like... I wonder, like, I seriously wonder, bro, if people would have known the outcome of this generation of games, if they still would have chose freaking PlayStation over Xbox. Because what the hell has PlayStation launched this generation aside from freaking Forza Horizon, Horizon Forbidden West? Ghost of Yote sucks. Like, almost everything that PlayStation's brought out this generation has just been like, God of War Ragnarok was not that great. I don't know, man. PlayStation's had like Spider-Man 2 is good. Like, don't get me wrong, they've had some cool games, but I feel like Xbox has absolutely brought out the better lineup of games this generation. Seems to be a good compromise of having Linux based. That's kind of where I'm at. I'd rather have Steam OS where at least I know it works. And then they'll figure out a way to make it so you can play your multiplayer games. I think Fable looked good too. I think Fable looked really good, actually. Yeah, Forza and Fable looking good. I'm surprised they didn't show us freaking Halo. I'm surprised they didn't. Isn't Halo supposed to be coming out soon? The other two games I had, I don't really care about the other two. I don't really care about Game Freak's game, and I really don't care about the freaking Teapot game. I don't care about either one of those that much. But when it comes to like Fable looked good. Fable looked good. The fact that you can create your own character, Fable looked good. Fable definitely looked a lot better because of that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when the first showing, if they would have forced us to be a girl through that whole game, I would have probably not had that much interest in it. Redfall was actually not too bad. I really enjoyed that game. I thought Redfall was perfectly fine for a Game Pass game. Zero problem with that. I paid $100 for it. I did like that game. I thought it was good. I love the atmosphere, dude. They absolutely nailed the atmosphere in Redfall. Sony just put out a lot of freaking what the hell? I mean, at launch, what was it? Yeah, Demon Souls was all right. But I mean, they still haven't came back. Oh, actually they did. We do have 4K 60 on PS5 Pro. Never mind. Marathon. Yeah, Marathon does look better actually. I might actually give that one a chance now. Now that I actually kind of like extraction shooters a little bit after Arc Raiders, I think I'll buy that one from Bungie. I'll give them their 40 buckaroos. I mean, shit, I gave I paid, what was it, like 75 or 80 to actually $90 for Tarkov. So yeah, I'll give them their money. Why I have you guys here, I've got the RTX 5050 back in here right now. Is there anything you guys want to see running on the 5050? Because tomorrow my 9060 XT 8 gigabytes coming. 350 to 370 and now 470. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I just bought a 8 gig 9060 XT. It should hopefully be here tomorrow. That cost me 340 something buckaroos. It was quite expensive. Oh, they finally shipped it. I think it was, let me see how many dollars. $331.98. $331.98 for a total of, yeah, dude, that one was pretty expensive. Pretty expensive for 8 gigabyte. Evil Within 1. You want to see the first Evil Within? I already did Arc Raiders last night. Monster Hunter Wild. Okay, Monster Hunter Wild. I can definitely do that. I could probably get you that one out maybe tonight. I think I might still have it downloaded. See how big the performance hit of DLSS 4.5 is on the 5050. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I put up some videos last night, guys. I put up like, let me pull it up. I'll show you guys which ones I pulled up. So last night alone, I put up Assassin's Creed Shadows 4K ultra low settings. I did Star Wars Outlaws 1080p. I did The Witcher 3 at 1080p, Arc Raiders at 1080p, and Stellar Blade at 1080p. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games last night. And they actually looked pretty good. I'm surprised nobody watched any of them, though. See, that's the thing. It's like you put all that work into it and nobody watches them. The highest one is Witcher 3, obviously. Witcher 3 always gets the best views. Witcher 3 is always a good one. I guess if I do Cyberpunk, that one will get some views too. Maybe show us 1440p. No, it's trash. People are still mad about my Palantir. So I looked into Palantir a lot today. I know this is about this, but every time every time you hear somebody just bitching about something to bitch about something, always do your research, because I listened to the CEO. I probably watched like 5 or 6 interviews and bought the CEO, the Palantir CEO's book. That's how you can really understand how they're thinking, is to buy their books sometimes. And I'm glad that guy's on our side. Look, man, our military can do the shit that it does because of companies like that. And you know what, man? We pay a lot of money in taxes. Would you rather have a weak ass military that can't even freaking defend their borders, like anywhere in the EU? Or would you rather have a military that can literally fly into enemy territory with 20 troops and extract the freaking president right out of his bed? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I understand women voting for freaking, Democrats. I do. I understand that. I fully understand that. But men, that one's kind of weird for me. That one's a little bit weird for me. You know, I just feel like what the Democrat Party represents now is kind of like e-beggars. They represent e-beggars. You know what I mean? People that are going to sit and beg for money, bro. Asking other men to take care of them. That to me just kind of seems a little bit weird, bro. That seems a little bit weird. A whole bunch of guys begging the government to take care of them. That's some weak ass shit, bro. It's like, dude, becoming a man. If you're a man over the age of 18 and you haven't figured it out yet that you're basically alone, that nobody's coming to save you, I don't know what to tell you. There is no person to depend on as a man besides yourself and maybe your spouse. Recommend getting a B580 or a B. I would recommend a B580 for some budget gaming. Yeah, absolutely. That B580 was a great card. If you can still get a B580 at a reasonable price, like close to MSRP, it was a good card. I like that card. It is a good card. It really is a good card. And yes, 1080p, 1440p is an absolute. Yeah, it was good for that. Sorry, guys. We might have to start bringing a little bit of politics into this freaking channel. The world is crazy right now, and if you don't speak up, trust and believe that the other side is going to speak up. They are going to make their positions known, and they're ruthless, man. They're ruthless, and they want to change things. And I don't blame them, because they don't know any better. They really don't. They really just don't know any better. You don't really start understanding until you're making money and taking care of a family and doing all kinds of shit that you just don't understand. Like when you're young, let's just be real. You're selfish. You want the things you want, and you want everything now. And like, I get it. And it feels like the weight feels overwhelming because you got so many interests and you're so divided. But so yeah, to make a long story short, I was going to make a video of it, but the Palantir thing, man, I listened to a lot of his speeches today, a lot of interviews. And I even bought that book. I'm talking about you needing to be a man, Capono. I think too many young men are freaking getting caught up in this whole freaking stupid bullshit, man, when they should be out there working and building themselves up, and not worrying about this crap that's going on. Look, Gamers Nexus started it, bro. They keep going after these AI companies, and it's like, dude, just stick to your benchmarks, bro. Just stick to doing what you do. You're really good at that. Really good at that. and I'll stick to my video games. I'll stick to my video games and my experience, you know, the experience, the thing that matters the most. So what do you guys think? What did you guys think about Fable? Let's talk about Fable now for a moment. I thought the Xbox showcase was pretty good. I think they could have maybe showed some Halo. I think that I'm kind of excited about Halo Combat Evolved, you know, remake, master, whatever they call that. That looked pretty cool. Can't wait to get in there and play around with that. Obviously, Forza Horizon 6 is incredible. We were talking about how Xbox should have been the winner this generation. Honestly, Xbox should have won this generation, but now all the PlayStation fanboys, you know what? Honestly, it kind of worked out pretty good because now we don't have to listen to the nonsense console war fanboy garbage anymore because now PlayStation gets to play Xbox games. I really do think that PlayStation should start porting their games on over to Xbox as well. I'm feeling a little lonely, man. Nobody's talking. Nobody's chatting at me. It's like you guys came here to listen to me talk for some reason. And I wanted to be conversational tonight. I was feeling conversational, man. I didn't want to just sit here and talk about shit because my brain is it's 6:58 right now. Had a rough day at work, you know. Well, I've had a rough week. It's been a really active week. So, you know, a little tired and stuff. So I'm kind of tired. Kind of got a lot going on. To see Sony release their games on PC simultaneously, I honestly I think that would make them a lot more money. We still potentially got Death Stranding 2 coming to PC this year. Just aim to GPU closest to MSRP and have 8 gigabytes of VRAM at least. Pick and buy your own. I got a 9060 XT coming tomorrow. A 9060 XT 8 gigabyte one. 8 gigs. 8 giggers. 8 gigabytes. It's going to be awesome. And then I'm trying to get a hold of one of those 9850 X3Ds. Trying to get a hold of one of those. See if I can get one. You would have sent me the one you got, huh? It's all right, dude. I don't mind buying one. It'll be my second one I bought. I bought a Sapphire Pulse this time though. I bought a Sapphire Pulse this year, though. I bought a Sapphire Pulse. Should be here tomorrow. I wanted to buy a Sapphire card. I haven't bought one of those yet, so I wanted to buy one. See how good it's going to be. It's not a turd sandwich, man. Like, how are you? Honestly, what are you trying to play it on? Like, seriously. I've got the RTX 5050 in here right now that I was playing around with last night. I mean, I was checking out DLSS 4.5. It's the same specs. I was getting the same frame rate that I got on the 9060 XT 16 gigabyte. It just depends on what. If you're trying to max out like your visuals and all of that stuff, like I get it, bro. Like I get it. But I had that 9060 XT running games at 4K, bro. You just have to pick and choose what you're doing. If you're trying to play heavy ray trace games, yeah, of course it's going to struggle. 70 Ti, way too high. Everywhere they are. MFG 6X. I want my 6X, my friends. 6Xs. At stock settings, performs a little slower than a 9800X 3D when PBO is used with a 200 boost limit increase and increased power limit increase scalar. Where do you get that from? I thought it was supposed to be 3% faster. 3 to 5% faster. What's that?
This is my food.
What did you get?
You got a burger.
Let me have a bite.
No.
Oh, wait, I got a steak then.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get my steak. I'll be right back. You got a boyga? Ooh, got a freaking steak. Gonna just eat a steak. So let's see. I'm having way too much fun playing 9800X 3D with the 9070 XT. Thinking about putting the 7900 XT in to see how it runs on the. I would definitely check that out and see how it feels. I think you would. I think you would like it. Always wrong. Every time I say something, I'm wrong. What else did I see? I got your message, Ray. What one did you buy? I need a picture of it. I need a picture of the one you bought. You can get that performance boost right now for free. Wow, I love. See, how do you say it's just a DLC? That's what I don't understand. I mean, it's a whole brand new location. I mean, it looks fun. And it's got gooder graphics. I think you're just getting too old, PC Zone. It happens to the best of us. Nothing shocks or amazes you anymore. I get it. I feel that way sometimes too. You know, I kind of was looking at it, Forza Horizon 6, and I was like, that shit would have blown my mind 20 years ago. But I can tell you, I didn't feel the same as I would have 20 years ago when I was looking at it. But I am still pretty hyped for it because I know once I start playing it, it's going to be incredible. But seeing it and then knowing that you got to wait 5 months. Ubisoft canceled the one game you wanted remade by them. I'd rather them just make a new game. They said they wanted to get it right and they couldn't do it without too much more investment. I mean, what do we really expect from developers these days, man? Nobody's ever happy anymore. Everybody just looks for any reason they can to be upset about everything. I mean, honestly, do we even really enjoy the games we're playing anymore? I mean, I buy games sometimes just to look at the visuals, just to play them for a little while. Some games I don't even invest that much time into anymore. I mean, like, I was really hyped and stoked for Ninja Gaiden 4. I think I played like 5 hours of that game. Not even that. Let me get it over here. Oop. $3.4 hours. Played 3.4 hours of it, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I just lost interest. And I was really enjoying it, but it comes out. There's like so many games that come out at the same time that I just don't have time to play them all. I mean, it was cool. Like, I'm not saying that it was a bad game or anything, but you know, I played it, you know, and then I just went right back to playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows is my most played game last year. I look forward to certain games, but I just don't get excited. I noticed that a lot too, PC Zone. I do, bro. I noticed that a lot with myself. Like, to be completely honest with you, I was if I'm completely honest, I'm like trying to be hyped right now for Forza Horizon 6 and Fable. I'm not even joking. Like, I am legit trying to be hyped for them, because I know that once I start playing them, I'm gonna be okay. But this far out, trying to be hyped for them and make content, and you know, honestly, it would have been easier if I didn't have to work all day today before that show. You know what I mean? And then when I get home, I'm like everybody else has already made content, so I'm just like, oh, I just don't even care. People don't really watch a lot of my gaming content anyways, so it's like, why rush myself to make that kind of content? It's there, bro. Do what you do. It was the Fanatec one you have, huh? They sent you out a new one? Who complains about work a lot? I don't complain about work. I just have to work. I have to do my job, bro. And that is always going to be more important than a freaking game. I don't complain about my job. understand. I have a hype for Fable since it's been a long time. I don't ever complain about my work, bro. Ever. I say I have to go to work, and that there's more important than sitting here making videos about video games. My job pays the bills. It makes it so I can buy all this stuff without having to ask my wife. Yes. Or I was thinking about selling it for the MSI 2K that just came out. Only thing is 27-inch, might get 60 hertz, 4K 30 inch. And eventually, since I do, why don't you just grab a freaking 4K dual mode? That way you can play 1080p or 4K. Then you don't even have to buy like a really high end GPU. Too much dopamine cause you to lose interest. It can do this. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad thing. I mean, honestly, I actually do kind of enjoy playing games on lower end hardware a lot. Just because she won't let you get a 5090 doesn't mean she doesn't love you. Maybe that's it. Well, you said I was complains about my work. I don't complain about my work. My work makes it so I can buy whatever the hell I want. Not whatever the hell I want. I don't have a Corvette yet, but then again, I look at that and I'm like, do I really want that? I mean, I do. I really do want a Corvette, but I really don't want to pay the Corvette price. I just don't feel like paying a house payment for a freaking car, or I would do it. Or I'd buy a Cybertruck, man. Cybertruck. Oh, I see. Did you buy Intel stocks, Ray? When they were like $20? Because you'd be swimming in dough right now if you bought Intel stocks. Cyberfrog. I would be a Cyberfrog. I'd get like Cyberfrog stickers all over it too. With full DisplayPort 2.0, like what the hell do you need that for? None of these GPUs are going to do that bandwidth anyways. Not even a 5090 is going to do that freaking bandwidth, bro. Not even the 5090. But I guess maybe in 10 years you'll get a GPU that will do it. I don't know. I don't think the 5090 can do the full 80 gigs. Yeah, you can do 1080p. You can do it. It doesn't look terrible. Gosh, you're just picky. You old guys are so picky these days. Do not the Cybertruck loses value quickly? Oh, I know. Everything loses value quickly. That's why you buy it used from somebody else that bought it brand new and lost all their money on it. Let the morons lose their money. At frame time issues, though, the new update is quite VRAM intensive, especially with RT. Yeah. I thought most of that stuff ran and felt pretty good on the 5050. I don't really mind. I just good job. Get out of here. Psst. No, you don't need to clean the plate. It's already clean. I already ate all the food off of it. I already ate all my food off of it. I do kind of feel a little bit less hyped over the games coming out these days, though, to be completely honest with you. Damn. Do you think being on the absolute best of hardware, as good as it is, makes the experience less enjoyable after a while? Since you have the absolute best, you don't feel as much excitement about the future. It does. It does kind of make it a little bit harder to. So I've said this before. Once you get a 5090, bro, once you go to the top, there's really no there's really nothing better out. You know what I mean? So if you want better, you have to wait the whole generation. If it doesn't meet your expectations, then you kind of get a little bit. Honestly, if it wasn't for MFG 4X, yeah, I'd probably be pretty disappointed with the 5090. To be completely honest with you, I would be somewhat disappointed with it because what it does with just quality DLSS or performance DLSS is pretty decent. But if it wasn't for MFG 4X, yeah, it would be a lot tougher to love it. I'm doing pretty good, MS. Excited about his Blood of the Dawnwalker. I'm very excited for that game. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Crimson Desert. I'm excited for um I'm excited for like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That should still be coming this year. The 5090 is awesome, but you have to use the features. You have to use the features for it to absolutely blow your mind. You're going to be using the features. Late for the cookies and milk? Yes, you're way too late for the cookies and milk. I already ate my cookies and milk. Which one would I want to buy? The freaking Corvette C8R. That thing is badass, bro. The C8. I want a C8. I would like to have one. That's very true. Once you get to the top, like a 5090, you realize that, like, oh my gosh, bro, like it is double the power of everything else out on the market right now. But at the same time, you still got a 4090 that's pretty close to it. You know what I mean? Like a 4090 is still pretty good. What games have blown my mind on a 5090? Probably Avatar. Avatar absolutely blew my mind on a 5090. I was like, holy shit, this is very good. Um, I beat that on the 5090. I was like, holy shit. Um, a lot of games do, especially when I'm using the features. It is really good. The 5090, it's it's absolutely better than anything I've ever used before by far. Like it's just above and beyond everything. But at the same time, something like an RTX 5050 is good enough to play games on. Even the PS6 won't come close to Frogman. No, I honestly believe the 5090 is a 20-year GPU. I feel like we are at a point now where even the next consoles aren't even going to get close to a 5090. Like seriously, think about it. Do you really think the new consoles are going to be as good as a 5090 like they were? Like they were pretty much like the last card of the generation for last gen was a 2080 Ti, and Xbox Series X is kind of close to that. It's kind of close to, well, it's close to a 2080 or 2070 or something, you know. So I mean, they're pretty close. Do you really think the next console generation is going to even touch a 5090? A 5090 is still going to outpace the whole next console generation. Still going to have more than enough VRAM to play every single thing that comes to that. You're still going to have frame generation. Like the 5090 is easily a 20-year GPU. Knights of the Old Kingdom? No. Will a 5090 run it? No, I doubt it. Console compete with it. Yeah, dude, I think the 5090 is still going to be double the performance of the next consoles. Even so, even if Magnus, the new Xbox, comes out and it's like 90, 70 XT power, which it'll probably be slightly less, I think the 5090 will still be double that power. So even a mid-gen refresh of the consoles will still not be able to beat a 5090. I think you're like two console generations away from actually getting to 5090 power at an affordable price. When NVIDIA made the 5090, they built this card with longevity in mind, I believe. You've got new features that are going to be coming, neural texture compression for that. That's gonna boost that card even more. I think NVIDIA put out the 5090 because they're like, look, you know what? And that's why I think that's why they raced to the top to have such a more powerful card and separate it so far from like the 5080 is because that gives them enough to do a 6080 that's as strong as a 4090 and then a 7080 that's as strong as a 5090. So two more generations of 80 cards before you even get to a 5090. So that's two more generations of NVIDIA's cards where the gamer card will finally get to 5090 power. So yeah, dude, the 5090 is easily a 20-year GPU. I have never sat in a Corvette, but I have sat in a Camaro ZL1. I sat in an SS and I sat in a ZL1. They're very cool. They're very cool. 3090 is probably doing all right. It's got VRAM. It's just that one there was built on like 7 nanometers. So I mean it's not horrible. It's definitely better than the consoles that are out right now. I mean a 3090 would still absolutely blow the doors off a PlayStation 5 Pro. I mean you'll still be able to play games on a 3090 well into the next generation because it has the VRAM. Not even a base model C5. C5. No, I can't afford any Camaros or Corvettes. I think that I honestly think that a 5090 literally, yeah, this card's an interesting one because look at the power we have right now in games, you know, and then you look toward the future, games are getting more expensive to develop. I mean, you can run Unreal Engine 5 games maxed out. Well, maybe not maxed out, but you can run Unreal Engine 5 games very well on an 8 gigabyte GPU. And that probably my wife my wife will let me get a Corvette if I really wanted one. We talked about it a couple times actually. We even ran the numbers and the payment is like $1,200 a month, dude. I was like, I don't want to pay that much. That's like a 50-80 every month. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to do that. The little mini PCs, like the tough T500s, that's going to be those are what entry level PCs are going to be from now on. It just is, man. Things are changing. It's not going to be the way it used to be. Loyal buyers is not good. I mean, you can look at that two ways, bro. You can look at what the 5090 is. I mean, this hurts me to say this because I was one of those people that really was like, Nvidia's ripping us off. But if you look at it, the 5090 really is a 20-year GPU. As long as Nvidia supports it with drivers and shit like that. 20-year GPU easy. Easy. The next generation consoles are not going to outwit the freaking the piece this. And that's got at least you've got maybe another 10 years, let's say 10 years, but you've still got a GPU in the 5090 that will easily let you play the console generation after the next one. Every year, then it was every 2 years. Now it's every 3 years. I think 3 years, 4 years is perfectly fine. To be completely honest with you, you don't need a new GPU every 2 years. You really don't. You really don't. But then what happens to all my colleagues on YouTube that freaking that review these products? I mean, look at them. They already start freaking out just a few months after the launch of GPUs now. Yeah, you just repaste it a couple of times. I don't know that's that you have to that you'll have to get into like the AIBs and stuff. Did they build these cards to last? Yeah, they did take it away. I don't know, man. I mean, these cards are designed to run freaking large language models. Well, I haven't had it shut down on me like overheating. They used to double in power every year, and they don't do that no more. Games just need to be better optimized, bro. There's so much power on tap right now. They could, I mean, think about it. Look at a game like Arc Raiders, bro. That game runs so well, and it looks so incredible. Stick to Series X and use old PC for YouTube and films. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to think about it. 3080 for my 5600X, 9070 XT, and now I have two builds selling 3060 Ti. Nice. $200 to $300 FPS in COD, yeah. The only real performance bumps you're getting now is a 90 class cards. Everything else, if I mean seriously, like the 9070 XT, I mean, if you think about it, I mean the 9070 XT and the 5080 are definitely a step above. I don't know. Like you're still right in that same power budget, the same performance budget. I mean, maybe slightly better, not too much ahead. Like it just doesn't make any sense anymore. But the features are definitely better on the Blackwell cards and the RDNA 4 cards. Like they are significantly better. Like the features are what are significantly better, and they do add to the experience a lot more than a lot of people give them credit for. Yeah, work commitments definitely take up a lot more of your time as you get older. I mean, but you also learn how to navigate things a little bit better too. Some game studios are making their games more demanding at a far faster rate. Yeah, but you'd also don't need ultra settings. Ultra settings gives you back like 30% or better most of the time. Like going from ultra to high gives you basically the same quality image. I think it'll be good on a rig. I mean, Forza Horizon's pretty decent on a rig, so yeah, I would expect 6 to be really good on a rig. I'm really hoping it is, because now you got Turn 10 working with Playground. They're essentially, I hope hopefully they give you the option to have um, full on simulation, freaking physics, and Simcade. 7600 GS is the best card ever. That's kind of an old card, isn't it? Oh man. Really old card. I only have knowledge back to RDNA 2, and I haven't even tried a 20 series. I had somebody reach out to me though to see if I wanted to buy. They just want me to pay the freaking shipping. I really think that I really think that if there is a budget purchase, that the 9070 XT would be a good card. I Didn't they just drop support for 1080 Ti? I mean, it should still work. 1080 Ti should be a good card still. 9070 XT Ray is a very good card. Very good card. It's just slightly less powerful than a 5080. It's a 1440p beast. It absolutely is. Just like you can barely tell a difference between 5070 Ti, 9070 XT, 5080. There's not a big enough gap in those cards. So my recommendation is get the best one that you can afford. As a gamer, buy what you can afford, and then enjoy it. I would probably these days invest more in a monitor than I would a GPU. If you want my honest opinion, I think you can get better. I think you can get better experience out of the monitor over buying GPUs these days. Like you get a 4K dual mode, freaking 1080p OLED screen and use a 1080p. It is a very yeah. Yep, 5th gen QD OLEDs. Any of those, any OLED at this point is going to be a better investment than some of these GPUs, especially with the new dual modes, because you can throw it on 1080p. You can play at 1080p. It looks a little bit softer, but it upscales to 4K still. So at the end of the day, you're still getting a 4K image. It just looks a little softer. MSA RTX 5090 Lightning Z water cooled OC12. Oh man, that looks pretty cool, man. I mean, if you can afford it, get it. I got the MSI Gaming Trio. That's the 5090 that I got. And I like that card a lot. I really do like the way my freaking 5090 looks. I do like it. It is a beautiful card. She is beautiful. She's so beautiful to me. Living spaces. I'm honestly, guys, I'm more interested. Like I think my most anticipated game right now for the beginning of this year is probably Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is by far my oh man, I really want to play game. You know what I mean? Like I from the moment I saw that, I was just like, holy crap, I want to play that game. How do you know that? This monitor is going to last me the rest of my life. It has to. I bought it with a lifetime commitment. For your new sim rig? Nice, nice. That's what I got on mine. I got that OLED ultra wide, 39-inch ultra wide. I kind of wish I would have bought the 45-inch one for that. Forza Horizon 6 is a chill game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was on display. Oh yeah, absolutely. I will probably get. It depends. It depends. I probably will get them because of the channel to review them and like play with them and stuff, and maybe like compare them to like the 5090 and the 9070 XT. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting them. May 19th, May 15th. 49-inch Samsung Odyssey OLED. Oh yeah, that thing was pretty nice looking. Honestly, the Pandy Go, the Samsung freaking 6K 3D was very cool. End up getting the new consoles. GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 6 will probably be all right. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's not the top of my list or anything, but I mean, we'll see. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, whatever. Not too worried about it. GTA 6, I mean, I don't want to buy it on PlayStation or Xbox. I want to play that on PC. So if they bring it out day and date, cool, I'll buy it. I mean, I don't want to be forced to buy games on console. What videos do I enjoy making the most? The NVIDIA Bros videos. It just depends on if Framerate X shows up in my comment section complaining about something that I'm making NVIDIA Bro. All the NVIDIA Bro videos are about him. You guys know that, right? I just do that to give him a hard time. I need the engagement, and he shows up to engage absolutely every time. Easy Pass Fable will be. Oh yeah, dude, Fable is definitely a lot more exciting. He is my favorite. He's my number one fan of Framerate X, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, even made a freaking I love you channel. Gosh. Oh, he does take it very seriously, man. He's like, you know what hurts him the most? I think what hurts him the most is the fact that I can play games on basically anything and I'm actually okay because the games are what matter more. Look, that's why I review the experience because I'm not. It's not that I can't do what everybody else does. It's just that I don't care to do that shit, dude. There's already so many people out there doing the whole benchmark and videos, and it's like, dude, I have no desire to compete with that. Like, I just don't care. Like, the games matter more, the experience matters more, and so if I can help somebody, because I'll tell you honestly, I do enjoy the AMD experience more than the NVIDIA experience, and it really doesn't have anything to do with power or any of that shit. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I could literally enjoy gaming on a 9060 XT about the same or better more than I would on an RTX 5090. Like, it just doesn't matter. As long as my games play, I can enjoy a 9060 XT at 1080p just fine, or I can enjoy a 5090 at 4K just fine. Like, it doesn't even matter. Ray tracing doesn't really matter that much yet. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Not to a point that I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta have the best to get ray tracing. Like, I'm not. That's not me. Proving Fat Frog wrong on his channel. All right, you go to bed, Ray. I forget it is late for you. Have a good night, my friend. We work for a living. Yes, we do. Absolutely. He calls me a fat frog, and it's all right, dude. I'd rather be a fat frog than an NVIDIA ball licker, whatever he is, bro. Ooh, damn. Damn. AMD colors. Oh yeah, dude. I start talking about the colors and he gets look. Can NVIDIA and AMD put out the same colors in default mode? Absolutely. Absolutely. They look pretty close. It's hard to tell a difference when I got 10-bit on. But I can get in there on the AMD and I can just move my saturation slider over, dude. And that drives him nuts, bro. It's like watching a dog with one of those collars on, trying to like, yeah, dude, he's just a weirdo. Seeing their reactions, dude, it's so funny, man. I already have NVIDIA, and I want AMD 9070 XT. What's the problem? 9070 XT, honestly, see, the difference is I like the experience that AMD gives me. I do. I love it. It's incredible. FSR 4 looks really good. DLSS 4 looked great, but now DLSS 4.5 kind of brought back the over sharpening on some games, which is I get why people like it, but I think that people like overhype the NVIDIA thing way too much. It's like they sit there and cream all over themselves over DLSS, but then you got all these dudes out there talking about like AI slop. That shit's so old, man. Just stop calling everything slop, dude. It's not slop. AI is pretty cool. There's some cool shit that AI can do. Let's just wait and see. You know what I mean? Like, none of us have any money in it. You know what I mean? Like, we're not out there spending all our money. But let's be real, dude. If these guys don't start being able to do something good with AI, bro, holy crap! Don't you dare say that about DLS 4.5. I know he'll be running to my freaking. What did you say about DLS 4.5? It's supposed to be better. I'm like, shut up with your 4070 Super. Get out of here. Bro was on a 4070 Super, and now he says he's got a 5070 Ti. I don't know if I believe him or not. He's probably on a 3060 12 gig, bro. He probably no. I mean, he does put up the 4060 videos. Oh wait, is he actually putting up 5070 Ti videos? He's an all right fella. I don't really have a problem with him, dude. He gets way too emotional, bro. He's so emotional about it. I have to talk to him on text message and tell him, calm down, dude. Gosh. Just calm the hell down. He's got a 5070 Ti now. Oh yeah, see, I told him to buy a 9060 XT 16 gigabyte. So it didn't hurt his feelings. I told him just so that he can try it, so that he can see. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just find it easier to adjust the colors on AMD. I've tried, honestly, I mean, look at this shit with digital vibrance. Look at what digital vibrance does, dude. It just looks like trash. It just looks like trash. It's so blown out. The colors just look like it makes the orange look like pee. I'm like, gosh, damn. Take it as free comedy because anyone that gets so emotional over hardware is just, yeah, exactly. I used to get emotional about it too. I'm not going to lie. I used to get emotional about it because, dude, I was, you know, when I first started this channel and I first switched over to freaking AMD, and it's hard to be an AMD content creator because everybody is already living under this delusion that AMD is just trash. And when you actually get in there and you can clearly see shit with your own eyes and it just looks better, I don't care about the super sharpness. Yeah. You just have to, yeah. I just live with it now at this point. Like, I just accept the fact that like the NVIDIA colors are just going to not let me be as vibrant as I want. I kind of like my games to look a little gamey. I don't necessarily care a lot for like realistic visuals anymore. I just want it to look a little bit gamey, and being able to punch up my saturation does that for me. It's a preference, man. It's a subjective preference that I happen to just like, and AMD allows me to get what I want. I literally get exactly what I want with AMD, and I don't with NVIDIA. So I like AMD better. I'm not trying to change their men. I just like making 100 videos. Making 100 videos on other men is funny. Solution to color adjustment has been to advise the user to get a colorimeter and generate their own custom CC Pro. Really? Maybe I'll do that. maybe I'll do that because I wouldn't mind having my NVIDIA experience be as good as my there's yeah, because I mean, like, having to choose performance versus freaking beautiful visuals is like, that kind of sucks. Why can't I have both? You know what I mean? It's almost like I'm forced to choose on certain games, and there's just games that I will not sacrifice my color visuals for performance. I'd almost dare to say I'd play that shit at 30 frames per second. Plus, I think HDR looks better on AMD. I just think it comes out better. Video, how to get better colors than AMD. Oh, he did? He's an NVIDIA pro. He tells himself that. He says he's a pro and that's what he does for a living, but I don't know. If he did that for a living, bro, when I just don't understand why he would be. He just sounds like a little kid, honestly. I mean, it's like this is his first PC after like a PlayStation or some shit. Far carry frog. I feel like this is his first PC after getting like a PlayStation or something. Took a poo on me. I was liking the 5070, but with the new PC build, it has better 12. Yeah. Try it again. Well, if you get a 5060 Ti, if you could find a 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte, I would absolutely recommend buying that because it's only a 1/8 pin. I would buy that and use that, or even a 5050, dude, or a 5060. What's good, Mr. Morales? Morales. Far Cry. Oh, Far Cry Prague. Oh, I've seen that. The 60 FPSs. A quality leering daycare pretty soon, actually. Pretty soon. We're gonna be doing that pretty soon. Actually, we're gonna open up a daycare, and then we're gonna apply for a new EBT card, and then we're gonna buy a whole bunch of cool sheets, bros. I'm trying to get me a Somali tutor right now so that we can do that. You know what I forgot to do? Where the hell is my switcheroo number 2? Where did you guys put my Switch 2 at? Oh, there it is. My switcheroo number 2. Oh, didn't Final Fantasy VII just come out on switcheroo number 2 today? Yes, I took my switcheroo number 2 with me to CES, of course. That's why I got this badass case for it. It's probably, oh, it's not dead. Maybe it is dead. Yeah, it's dead. Gosh damn, dude. I hate how this thing dies like that. It's so annoying. Well, I guess I'm not buying it today. I don't even have my dock plugged in anymore because I took the power cord with me. Gosh damn it. Where's yours at, Junior, so I can charge it?
What?
I'm gonna have to put mine back together. Get it all charged up. I'll get it charged up later. Or maybe do it this weekend. I don't know. I got a lot to do this weekend. I'm gonna do that build. I think I'm gonna do it live. Hopefully the camera and everything will last that long. I mean, this is lasting like a long time, so maybe it will work. I'm gonna be doing my AMD build over again. I bought another Rogue Strix X870E motherboard for it because I want a Gen 5, a PCI Gen 5. And I bought me another one of these ROG Ryujins. So beautiful. Look at that ROG. It's in the house. So we're gonna do another. I'm gonna upgrade my AMD build because let's be real, my AMD build was all pretty cheap. It's like a B650, and like I got a Mag 360 AIO for it. Like I got that Mag, but I decided I want my AMD build to be as high quality as my 5090 build. It deserves it. I'm not rich. I just have a freaking job, bro. I tell people to get up and go to work at a man job, but no, they want to sit. Here, Junior. Oh man, that steak I ate tonight was so good. I want another one. I want like 2 more of those. Uh. Wow. Request. Huh. Oh, how's RAM prices by you? They're about $400. They're about $400. I need to buy another set because once this is taken apart, once I upgrade and rebuild my AMD build, then I'll have this with a motherboard, a 9060, a 9060X, a 9600X that I'll probably throw in there, and then put like that 9060 XT and my 5060 in there. So I might be able to run both those cards at the same time in there. I was really because I'm really thinking about doing that, just running both the AMD and the 5060 because I've got 2 slots, and if the card that I bought will fit, if the AMD card that I bought will fit, then I will put both of them in there because they're both 8 pin, and I've got 1,000 watt PSU in there, so I should be able to probably hook them both up in there. Because I don't really, I mean, this will be like the test build. I don't really care. Like it's not for doing benchmarks, like legitimate benchmarks. So I don't really give a crap if the drivers conflict or whatever. But my other build will be all AMD, and then this one will be all NVIDIA. How do I find time to play games? I usually do that on the weekends. You do when you already have the best hardware is aesthetics. Yep, pretty much. Huh. Yeah, I just want both of my freaking builds to look well. It's the same case, the Tough T502. So it'll be this case too but it'll be a black one. So the AMD will be in the black case with red lights, and that there's my white and blue. So my ice, fire and ice, the theme, fire and ice. AMD is fire. NVIDIA is cool as ice. And then this will be my little baby. So I need to get another set of RAM. That's all I need to do this build again is just another set of RAM. Because I've already got a CPU, and it'll be a 9600X with a 5060 with the RTX 5050 and then the 9060 XT 8 gigabyte. So both cards will be in there, because I believe the 5050 that I bought will fit on the bottom, and it will be like it will, and because that only has the 8 lanes of PCIe. I don't think it does. I don't. I think that AMD runs better with AMD CPUs, but I do think that Intel and NVIDIA probably run better on a Intel CPUs. I kind of have a funny suspicion that they do, and eventually I would like to do that. I mean, if RAM prices, I don't know, building in these cases with this level of parts, then neither case is where you can see it. What you need is to get a proper desk to show off your investments. Why? I show myself off. I'm the best investment. Completed the PC, bro. Evolution comes from console to PC. Start with a budget PC, buying mix match parts, keep upgrading, and then upgrade to end up where you are now. Exactly. You know what? That is pretty much how it goes. You know, I bought a pre-built, and then I built this mismatched parts, and then after a while, I was like, gosh, because I had a mismatched AIO. So then I bought the matching AIO for that board. So, and now I'm like, dude, I want some badass shit, dude. And I really do like Asus products. After buying that ROG Strix, dude, I'm like, damn, this is probably like, this board here has such fast IO that even my PlayStation my PlayStation freaking VR controllers hook right up to it like that, dude. It's like instant, and they work good, better than what you have, because the display. Oh, so crowded and cluttered. Yeah, you're right. It is crowded and cluttered, dude. I bought like a really long desk. I never intended to have two freaking PCs when I bought it. So I might actually end up getting a different desk. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get rid of one of my monitors. No, I've got a whole nother desk right here. As soon as I rebuild this, it's going to get kind of moved over a little bit. I mean, that desk might actually fit in here, but I like to have, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Turn on that light, Junior. Because over there is my sim racing. And then all along this, gosh damn, that garbage can. That garbage can is annoying. So this room is like 17 foot. And I've got my my sim racing rig set along the wall, so the whole wall. Why buy a window case? And because like, it looks good to me where I'm sitting. It's just yeah, dude, like, why am I trying to show anything off? My area is high intensity, bro. I got a big ass king size bed in here too, man. I don't have room for a big ass L-shaped desk. PC isn't the focal point. My setup is designed for high intensity workflow, not for showing off all my pretty shit. That's what the shelves are for. I like having a windowed case so I can look at it. What about a debate video with Froggy? Oh, absolutely not. He's not cultured enough to be on Frog Boy X1 Gaming. he's not cultured enough to come on the channel. I'm gonna be having somebody on tomorrow night. I'm gonna do another interview tomorrow night with Jerry with Top 3 Entertainment. Top 3 Entertainment is going to be on tomorrow night. I'm going to do a video with him because he is cultured. Is cultured. Damn. Play Bluey for us. Did I meet any of the big tech tubers at CES? I ran into Vincent Theo, the HDR guy. I saw Paul's Hardware there. I saw a few other people, but I didn't introduce myself. I was hoping that I would run into oh my gosh. Oh yeah, dude. I ran into Vincent Theo and talked to him. I actually talked to him. Paul's Hardware was there. There was another guy there. He makes tech videos and stuff. Who else did I run into? I saw a lot of people. I did see a lot of people, but most of them were like filming and stuff, and so I didn't say anything. I just kind of like let them do their thing. I saw that one guy. He was at the there was a few of them at the Samsung thing, but I didn't see any of our usual suspects at the AMD show. None of our usual suspects were there. They were all at the NVIDIA thing, man. I didn't see Linus or anybody over at AMD. Ooh, I'm sure Frame Chaser would have been first in line at AMD. Yeah, I didn't see him there either. I didn't see any of the usual suspects, man. Like it was literally like nobody cared. Like all these guys that purport to be, fair and balanced. I didn't see any of them at the AMD place. I was there at AMD for a while too. I spent most of my time at Asus, Razer, and AMD. That was where most of my time was. I mean, I guess I could have, but I mean, I was going to go to more, but the way they had it set up with places like MSI and all these other companies was like you kind of have to like wait your turn or something, because they wanted to let all the bigger guys. Like I was treated pretty good at most places, but the bigger guys, they move you out of the way for them. They really do. So the bigger your channel is and the more views you get, the better treatment you get, obviously. But I mean, I was I was treated pretty good because I do have an actually fairly decent size community and I do get more views than there's a lot of content creators there that are barely squeaking. You have to have 40,000 views a month to be considered media. And I'm way over that. I'm way over that. But there were a lot of people there that were barely at that point. Onyx. And you're using laptop RAM on it? Nice. How actually big is CES? Oh, it's freaking massive. It's massive. I had one whole day on the floor and I wasted it. Dude. I felt dumb. Next year I'm going for the whole time. Like I'm going to be there the whole time next time from the media days all the way till Friday. Like I'm staying the whole week. I'll be buying a better laptop so that I can actually edit and upload from there. I'm staying in a better hotel. Because this year cost me about $2,000, a little over $2,000 to go. Next year we're probably going to spend like three or four grand just to go, so that we can actually enjoy a lot more of the show, and then be able to like put out content. Because most of the things end at 6 o'clock, and I didn't know that because I was like, yeah, I'm going to stay there all day Tuesday, and we'll stay up till like 11, and then we'll just wake up and leave. But everything closed at 6 o'clock, so I was like, damn, dude, I felt very dumb because I should have just stayed at the Venetian the whole day. But we went to the Las Vegas Convention Center. Yeah, I should have just stayed there. Like the MOZA Racing was not that great to. I mean, yeah, dude, it was kind of a waste of time. I did like the LG showcase though. The LG was pretty good. Got to see all of those LG monitors and stuff. They look great, but I mean, if you've already got a good monitor, you don't need to go get a new one. I'd be way overwhelmed. It was overwhelming. It was extremely overwhelming. I felt very overwhelmed most of the time there because it was new. But next time I won't be overwhelmed. I know exactly what to do. Oh wow, dude! I beat Ragnarok in like 19 hours. What the hell are you doing? Stop wasting your time, man. You should have been done with that already. My current laptop, yeah. Yeah, dude, I couldn't edit. And plus I was trying to edit and then get a video out. And I literally put my last day out at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon and it didn't finish uploading until I was home. That's how horrible that internet was. Well, it uploaded before I got home, but it was like it didn't even upload. Like I started uploading it at like 6 and the internet was so slow that it did not finish uploading until the very next day. Well, next year we should actually get announcements from both AMD and Intel and freaking NVIDIA, but they might have something coming out in what's it called? Computex, but I'm not going to Taiwan. It'll probably be a few years before I go to Taiwan. Once I hit like 100,000 subs, then I'll consider going to Taiwan for Computex. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should try doing this build at live, or do you think I should just build it and put up a video? How close from 16? We need like 23 more subscribers to get to 16. I'm hoping to be at like 20 plus before next year. Last year I was able to gain 5,000 subscribers. So hopefully this year I can add that much too. so that I can be at 20K when I go to CES next year, so that they treat me even a little bit better. But I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to freaking cover this year, because there's no new GPUs. I'm going to double down on 8 gigs. I know that like my betters and my superiors have tried to pretty much kill those cards off, but I'm going to double down on those. I'm going to cover them. I just bought a 8 gigabyte 9060 XT. What's up, AMP? So I'm going to double down on that. I'll have that new build with a 9600X in it and those 2 lower end cards. Doing a build was well. The thing is like this case is so big. I might do like the board and the AIO and like the one set of the couple set of fans, but yeah, I don't know. I can just talk. I can talk and build it. It'll get a little bit frustrating. I got to move everything off this desk, and I'm probably gonna put all the fans in the case first, because I really want to I want to take my time with it. And that's the thing, if I'm building it under duress, like trying to film it and all of that stuff, like I feel like I got the wiring and stuff pretty good in this one. So I'm pretty sure I can do it a little bit easier, but I got to build the AIO. I got to build the, all my fans and stuff, because there's like 14 fans in that case. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 fans. There's 13 fans in that case. With RAM prices maybe covering some DDR4 affordable builds. Well, I got my board is AM5, so I have to do AM5. Can't do DDR4. I'm really trying not to spend a whole lot of money this year. The only reason I decided to upgrade this is because I already had the case and fans and a new PSU and all of that stuff. So I decided to get a new board and an AIO. Asus was gonna send me the stuff, but I just jumped the gun and bought what I wanted now because I want my builds to match. No, I'm going to do that this weekend. We're going to probably do a live stream on Saturday. I did buy the iFixit kit so that we can do it. iFixit. I got the Mako. Not the Mini or the More, but I got the mic. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful setup. See, I can fix anything with this now. I bet I can build a snowman. If only it would snow. Ooh, it's a flexible. Ooh, man, that's got some really fine freaking stuff, dude. I could take apart phones too. And there's a little tray in the back for all my screws. I used the screwdriver to take out that. I did use it to take out that GPU and put in the new one, or to put in my 5050. Those are the iFixits, man. Jay's 2 cents told me to buy them, so I did. We're going to be doing a quality layering too. Got to open up a quality layering center. Nikon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I like Jay's 2 cents. I like Linus Tech Tips too. Those two are actually still not freaking. I mean, everybody else has just kind of lost it, bro. They all look mad. Why are they all so freaking angry all the time, bro? It's like, why are you guys so angry? Just cover the freaking products, man. People can afford them, they'll buy them. If they can't, they can't. There's no reason to sit and trash everything and it should be cheaper. This should be cheaper. It's like, okay, well, you guys did your best and they're not cheaper. It's actually quite hilarious. I'm really hoping that I'll have enough time with this battery. I'm going to have to charge this. Ooh, everybody's so mad and so angry now when it comes to like hardware and games and all that stuff. And it's just like, quit crying about everything. These guys cry wolf so much that like, is it even, you have to ask yourself, is it even worth caring about some of this shit anymore? I got me some new thermal paste. I like this Noctua stuff. Noctua. What games am I playing at the moment? Right now, I'm actually playing Bloodlines 2. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows still. I'm playing I actually started playing a little bit more Stellar Blade. I'm thinking about I don't know. There's a lot of games that I want to play, but I'm going to be so busy this weekend. I was thinking about buying the new Code Vein 2, but I don't know. I maybe will buy it. Ooh, there's a NASCAR update. Let's see what they got for this. Yeah, I really wish that they would bring out some cool stuff for these games, man. Like, where the hell is my freaking Fanatec full force support for all these games, dude? Recreation's got a new update. I'm one of these guys. I've signed up to the Patreon for Recreation. I want them to be able to really put some cool stuff into this. I'm gonna have to do a video on it soon. I might do a video on it tonight after this update. I might update it and do a video. AC Valhalla on PC and it bound to a different Ubisoft account, so I have to start over now. Mine did the same thing, honestly, bro. I have my Xbox account and it bound it. I started a new game and it freaking completely wiped my whole progress for that game. So I had to start over on it too. I've got about, let's see. That really sucks because I put a lot into that. And now it's saying I've got 155 hours in AC Valhalla. And I'm really sad that I had to start. I started it all over again. I really wish I didn't do that. Don't have enough smoke to help. Yeah. Amazing for desktop CPUs. Yeah, dude, that 9850X 3D. That's a pretty cool CPU, man. I reached out to AMD to see if they'll send me one. That would have been cool to be able to put that in this new build. Then I could have used my 9800X 3D in my in this still. I could have just left that in there and put a brand new freaking 9950X or 9850X 3D in the new one. Well, I don't mind starting over. It's just I only play it, I just play a little bit at a time and it's fine. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla was an incredible game, so I don't really mind. I really don't mind. The only part that really dragged ass for me in that game was going to the Americas. That was the only part that really was like, I mean, it was cool and it was beautiful, but it really dragged ass. But it was cool seeing turkeys. It was fun. I love Valhalla, dude. I don't mind playing it. Maybe I should just live stream that. I don't. Oh, my 9950X 3D. I love it, dude. That it's an incredible freaking GPU or CPU. I like it. It's my 5090 build feels pretty damn robust. Editing all of that shit is very snappy. My 9950 or my 5090 build is good because I mean it's got the 9950X 3D. So I built that. I kind of wish that I could buy another one for the AMD build, but I'm not like super hard up to do that. No, it is a good build. It is a good build. I like it a lot. Oh, I need to or update this game. Recreation, man. I feel bad now that Forza Motorsport's coming out and or Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, it's 16 cores. X3D, yeah. Couldn't get you off it if you had it. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to afford to play it, bro. You wouldn't be able to afford the power that it costs to run this thing, man. It's 600 freaking watts, bro. I'm not even joking. It's wild. It uses a lot of power when you're playing games. Did American Truck Simulator ever come out with those freaking with those trucks? I thought they were supposed to get like a couple of Ford trucks. Do, 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 do. When's the Fords coming? Because once that comes out, I'm going to start driving it again. I'm going to jump in there and drive when I get those. When those come out, I'm going to be all over that game. I think I'm going to like really consolidate what games I have. 3950X is still hitting hard. Oh yeah, dude. 3950X is good CPU. 16 cores. 16 cores. Sheesh, you could probably upgrade to a 5950X. What do I think of AC Evo getting its free roam this year? I'm absolutely ecstatic about it. I want AC Evo to bring more GT3 cars. That's what I want. I want more GT3 cars, and I want more. I don't really care to drive like regular cars anymore on a game. Like I drive one of those in real life, dude. I want freaking, I want race cars. Mm, I tried one of the truck simulator games, but it wouldn't allow me to do things like drifting. Oh yeah, well, you want to drift an 18-wheeler? You're like I wanted to drift an 18-wheeler off of a canyon. I'm just hoping that the maps on those are really, really big so I can drive for a long time. I'm really hoping that the Assetto Corsa Evo map is big. We are getting Monte Carlo for Rally this month, which is awesome. Awesome. We're getting Monte Carlo, and it's going to have different times of different weather types. So you'll be able to drive it without snow, with snow. Dude, I'm freaking pumped for that, but we need better cars for that. I want some WRC cars for that game. I want some of the newer models or at least the Audi B class. Uh, I don't know. Dude, I really like that game, but it's really, really a challenge. I need to do some more freaking content for my freaking my Logitech wheel, dude. I freaking love that RS50. I'm gonna redo this so that I can actually have that pulled up over here so I can do some videos on it too. Star Trucker. I kind of wish that they made like these cases for these PCs like left or right so that you can have so that I could have them both sitting up against the wall and then have my cords come out so that I can run them and then run them up into my monitors. I might get it's kind of hard to having two 32-inch monitors right here, man. Like they just take up so much room. And then you see how much smaller 27 inches compared to these. They're smaller. They do like this, the Tough T500, the Tough, just not Asus. Well, then I guess I'll never have them because I got Asus. Maybe I'll just stack them on top of each other so they can sit on top of each other. You can't do that, Frog, because one will be exhausting. Man, I can always change my exhaust on the bottom one to have the exhaust come out the back and then the other one go up through the top. Exhaust the heat from the 5090 into the 9070 XT build. What's up, J to the M? Project Motor Racing since the PC. I did. Yeah, I played it a couple of days ago. It was actually pretty good. I just didn't make a video on it. I'm running out of freaking space again on there. I do think it's going to be higher spec. I think it'll still play on everything we got, but I mean, if you're wanting to, it's going to have frame gen and everything. It'll have all the new features. Froggy, what do you? I think it's all right. It's not like the best game I've ever played. The truck sim is all right. It's all right. It's not the best, but it's good. I think Forza Horizon 6 is probably going to run. I think it should run 4K 60 pretty well on like a 5070 Ti and a 9070 XT. I think you'll get probably half the performance, maybe a little more. I would say performance will be pretty close to Forza Horizon 5 because they're obviously going to optimize it 60 FPS for Xbox Series X and PS5. So I think it'll still run pretty good. Playground Games is pretty good. I think Fable's going to run 60 FPS too. Honestly, all Forza Horizon 6 needs for me to be super happy is full on freaking like um sim handling and stuff. Simulator 24 would run on a 9070 XT. Oh yeah, absolutely. It runs on my 9070 XT just fine. I mean, you have to use the features and shit if you're playing at 4K, but it does run pretty good. I mean, once you turn on frame gen on that game, it doesn't matter. It's actually pretty good. I had to download the straight pipe mod to make the truck sound real. Oh yeah. For 1440p native and R 7700 XT, it depends on the game, but yeah. I think it depends on the game, but it should run 1440p native pretty good. Still good enough for gaming in 2026? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? 6 core. Yeah. Great well support, then yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I want from Forza Horizon 6 is sim racing, full sim racing support, and it better have Fanatec full force. Oh. Ooh, the new BMWs are in the freaking Lehmans. I wonder if I have to buy those though. Let's see if I gotta buy. See how much money they want. They always wanting their money. 88 buckaroos. Oh, I only got like 3 more to buy. Oh shoot, I could just buy the season pass for another 30 buckaroos. Silverstone. Oh, sheesh. Oh, wait, where's pack 2? Pack of 2, pack of 2, pack of 2, pack of 2. Pack of 2. What about pack of 3? What about pack of 3? Pack 4, pack 5. Let's see, pack 4. Porsche. Pack 5. I need to play more of that game. I want it to have Fanatec's full force though, man. Like I get kind of annoyed that some of these racing games aren't. I don't have it yet. Oh, it's going good, proud Canadian. I have tried Battlefield number 6. Just dropped a very good detailed video of Forza Horizon 6. Go watch it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean we're at 2 hours, so we can go. You guys have a good night. It's already 8:30. I still got to make a video for tonight, so you guys have a good night. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for coming. Wow, you guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna have some good freaking content this weekend. We're gonna do a PC build. It should be fabulous. I got an interview tomorrow, so it'll be a good night. It'll be a good weekend, I believe. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, so that more people will see the stream. We'll see you guys later.